أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to another session on Al-Iqtibas. Let's continue with the examples. We have started with Al-Iqtibas. We know that Al-Iqtibas is when there is an embedding of the phrases from the Quran or Hadith into the regular speech or the poetry without formally mentioning that it's a quote. So let's continue with few of the other examples that we have uh, we are going to do. We have already done few of them. Let's continue with the examples. So here, let's see here. لا تكن ظالما ولا ترضى بظلم وأنكر بكل ما يستطاع يوم يأتي الحساب ما لي ظلوم من حميم ولا شفيع يطاع. So this is here you see this is from Surah Ghafir ayah number 18, and here we see that do not be a wrongdoer and do not be pleased with injustice. So this is Bizulmin, this is separated here. And then rejected with all your power. Do the inkar of all of it, with all your power. So for a day will come when the wrongdoer will have no close friend. So here, and no intercessor who is obeyed. So min hamimim wala shafin yuta. So this is the meaning of this poetry. And here we see the connection that the second here line is directly inspired by the words Ma lizolimina min hamimim wala shafin yuta. Ma lizolimina min hamimim wala shafin yuta. So you see the wrongdoers will have no close friend nor any intercessor who will be obeyed. So this is from Surah Ghafir ayah 18. We see this connection to Quran, and we see how al-iqtibas is in action. The poet borrowed exact Quranic wordings in the line Ma li zalumin min hamim wala shafin yutab. So this is done without saying it's from the Quran, which makes it a perfect example of al-iqtibas. So like it adds like beauty and weight and warning to the message, like it uses the Quranic words to condemn the injustice and warn of the day of the judgment. So this is a very beautiful example again of al-iqtibas. So see how the poet has used the exact Quranic verses. Let's see another example here. Again, the mixture of the poetry and the Quran from Surah Baqarah. This is Katkana ma khafat an yakuna inna lillahi rajiuna. So here again, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. So what I feared has happened. We are indeed returning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now here we see the connection with the Quran, connection to the Quran. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun is from Surah Baqarah, ayah number 58. 156, like indeed we belong to Allah and indeed to him we shall return. So the second half of the line again here, inna ilallahi rajiuna, is an almost direct reference to the verse but styled into poetry. Now, again, there is no attribution, like yet anyone familiar with the Quranic language will recognize it that it is from Surah Baqarah, like inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi rajiun. So this expression uh, this expresses grief and acceptance and faith in the face of the hardship. And we know that whatever we do, we are going to return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So also this is the Quranic echo makes a poet's grief noble and spiritual. So here we see the example from the poetic lines, like here we see this ma li zulumin min hamim wala shafin yuta, that is matched with that we can say iqtibas from Quran, ma li zalimina min hamim wala shafin yuta. And also this is the iqtibas from the Quran from this Surah Baqarah, Inna lillahi raji'una. It is iqtibas from Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. So, al-iqtibas, like it allows poets and speakers to link their emotions with the sacred, with the divine guidance of the Quran and the Sunnah. Also, it creates a bridge between the personal experience and the spiritual truth that we see in both the Day of the Judgment and returning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is a mark of the deep understanding and the artistic eloquence, like how this can be used in the with connection with the Quran and the Hadith. So this is the beautiful iqtibas that we learn, and Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen that like Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, we have now, mashallah, with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have successfully completed the basic course in Balagha, the Arabic rhetoric, and I, alhamdulillah, congratulate each one of you that has been with me on this important milestone. Like, this journey was not only about learning the definitions and all the terms, but about beginning to appreciate the deep beauty, precision and power of the expressions in the Arabic language, and especially the miraculous language of the Quran, subhanallah. So, Alhamdulillah, what we have learned, like we explored the three main branches of Balagha, each of which focuses on a special aspect of the eloquence, like ilm ma'ani, like the science of the meanings. We studied like how the sentences structure changes based on the context, the type of the sentences. Like, we learn about the khabar, wa insha, the information and the commanding. We learn about the taqdeem and taqi. We learn about the hasr. We learn about itnab, ijaz, and lots of things we learn in ilm al-maani. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Then we started ilm al-bayan. In ilm al-bayan, that was the science of the clarity and imagery. We learned how meaning is clarified through the tashbih, the simile, the comparing of the two things. Like, also we learn about istiara, the metaphors, like implied comparisons. We learn about kinaya, the indirect speech, like hinting without stating. So these were all the tools that allowed us to speak with beauty and with the impact. So that was ilm al-bayan, ilm al-maani, and then in the last we learn about ilm al-badi, like in al-badi, the science of the beautification. Like, we studied like the stylic enhancements to speech, like al-muhassinat manaviya and muhassinat Lafzia. We learned so much in here in Mosanat Lafzia. Like, we learn about Jinas, Tibag, Saja. So these made our appreciation of the Arabic literature deeper and trained our ears and minds to notice rhetorical facts in the Quran and the poetry. So what we are going to do, we are going to practice and revise. Alhamdulillah, all the students that have been with me so far in this course throughout, like these, uh, like uh, like the real fruit, we can say, fruit of this knowledge, like it comes through repetition and application. Like, I strongly encourage you all to revisit all the notes that I have shared, all the lectures, like, and try identifying balagh elements in the Quran, Hadith, and poetry, whatever you're going to learn, highlight them. Test yourself with small exercises, like find one simile or one sajar from anywhere from the Quran and Hadith, and remember that balagh is not just the knowledge; it's an art. Like any art, it needs practice, practice, and practice. So, inshallah, we will continue to review and apply these concepts off and on, and inshallah I'm going to upload lessons with more examples, more practice with the Quran and Hadith, even as we move forward, like if when we are moving forward to intermediate balagha. Inshallah, our next level will be intermediate balagha. We'll go deeper into the advanced rhetorical, analysis of the Quranic verses, like detail types and subtypes of the isti'ara and tashbih, and whatever we have learned so far, like exploring balagha in the famous Arabic speeches and the poetry, and also how to apply balagha in our own Arabic writings and speaking. So this new stage will inshallah sharpen our understanding, improve our language skills, and deepen our tafsir abilities, inshallah. So let us all thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us the ability to complete this course successfully. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and ask him, make dua to him, ask him to give us sincerity, understanding, and continuity in learning, inshallah. So this let us thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has given us the ability to complete this. So Allahumma allamna ma yanfa'una wa nafa'na bima allamtana wa zidna ilma, and also make dua that Allahumma jalna min allazina yastami'una al-qawla fayattabi'una ahsanahu, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Again, Allahumma ja'alna mimman yuriduna bi'ilmihim wajhakal kareem. So these are all the beautiful du'as that we are going to make every time that uh, we are also still on this journey. We will make this dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teach us what will benefit us with what you have taught us, and increase us in knowledge. Also, O Allah, make us among those who listen to what is said and follow the best of it. And also, O Allah, make us among those who seek your noble face through their knowledge. So this is all the duas that we are going to make for us, and inshallah, we'll continue this journey of study of balagha. I'll see you with intermediate level of balagha. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بما فيه من الآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.